Yeah, so welcome to the Tuesday Express class. We are doing some of the same exercises as last week, just because I had quite a lot of feedback saying that people like them, and especially like connecting to your abs and stuff like that. They thought it was quite effective. So we'll do some of that stuff again. And we're going to do a nice thorough warm up, okay? But we're going to start with our lovely roll downs. So standing with your feet fist width apart, and just stand there and be in your space. Feel your body taking up your body-shaped space in the world here. Come on, let's be present. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, chin to chest. Down we go. Articulating, remember, as much as possible. Very easy to do an exercise like this that we've done a gazillion times. Breath in at the bottom, exhale and we'll scoop up. Very easy to do it on sort of automatic pilot. But you have to be present and you have to think about what you're doing here, all the way up to the top. Breath in. So exhale, chin to your chest, and then try and keep that articulation going, one vertebra at a time, peeling off as you drop down, hanging over your legs. Head, shoulders, arms, very nice and loosey-goosey. Breath in, exhale, we're scooping out the abs. More from them later. Dung, dung, dung. All the way to the top. One more of those. Breath in. Exhale. Keeping the knees soft, keeping the weight forward into the front part of your feet. Breath in and then exhale. Do the scoop. Do the scoop and lift. Widen out those collarbones at the top. Super. Let's take a slightly wider stance. I'm going to say the S word. Squat. Here we go then, chaps. Take it down and up. Good. And down and up. So keep it going while I remind you that you want your bottom to go backwards, but you're not just sticking it out. Oh, no, 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 no. You want to keep your belly button drawing to your spine, and you don't want your knees to come forward of your toes. So just glance down and make sure that your knees are staying back. There you go. And then at the same time, you want to keep, Matthew, that looks a little bit wide. Come in a smidge. There you go. That's better. That's better. Yes. And what was I saying? Now I lost my train of thought. Let's just keep squatting. Here we go. 10. Oh, chest bone. You want to keep it lifted. 9. 8. Good. Work those thighs. Press into the floor as you straighten those legs like you mean it. That's 6. And down. 4, 5. Use the buttocks at the top. Aren't you glad you came now, Matthew? And 2. I can tell you are. And 1. And up. Good. Bring the feet together and we're just going to press into the balls of the feet. Nice little commercial break. You know, this thing. Just getting a bit of a stretch into the soles of the feet, warming up those tootsies, which can stay quite cold at this time of year unless we move them. Lovely. A couple more of these. Really see if you can press into the toes. Get your toe joints warm. Lovely. Let's come back to an easy stance. Shoulder roll it forward. Shoulder roll it forward. There you go. Nice big shoulder rolls. I had a dream last night that I was at a buffet, like an all-you-can-eat buffet. And there was all different kinds of popcorn and there was Chinese food. And I was just eating everything and really enjoying it. And then it was lovely because when I woke up, I thought, oh, way to enjoy your food and not take the calories. Isn't that great? Let's go the other way. And I really could taste everything, you know, in my dream. It's like I really had it. Such fun. I like dreams like that. Couple more of these. It was like a sort of, you know, what's that one? Is it Zaza? Zaza Bazaar or Cosmo, one of those things, you know, where there's all different food out. One more, and that'll do us. Good. Pick up your weights, slightly heavier if you want to. Now, I'm going to turn sideways so you can see what's happening, but you can stay facing me. You're going to stand with your feet together, and you're going to step back into your lunge. All right, now just check your form on your lunge. You want to get both legs bent down. You want to get this back knee dropping down towards the floor there. Good. You stepped back behind your hip, remember. Don't be on a tightrope behind the other foot because that's really hard to balance. Step it back behind your foot so you've got a bit of width there to balance you. And then I want you to stay down in your lunge there. You're going to bring your arms forward, palms up. And we're going to do a bicep curl as we straighten both legs. That's it. And we're going to go down. So we straighten, we go down. And 3, and down, and 4, down, good, and 5. Exhale as you come up, and 7, and 8, and 9. Get that back knee down each time, and 10. That'll do us. Arms down, step your feet together. Step the other leg back. Same idea, nice healthy distance there. Both legs bent, back knee dropping towards the floor. I'm going to face you this time. Arms are up into cactus. As we straighten the legs, we're going to pec press and then come down. Good. And pec press and come down. Good. Hold your core. Lovely. And 4. That's it. Resist the arms. And 5. And down. And 6. Down. And 7. Get down a bit lower if you can. 8. There you go. And 9. Fix your gaze on something on the wall. And 10. Good. Come up, arms down, step together. Back to the first side. So remember, step back behind your hip. Don't narrow your base. That's it. And we're getting low. Overhead press this time, chaps. So as you straighten your legs, you're pressing up with the arms. That's it. And down. Good. Exhale up and down. Exhale up. Good. Down. Keep your gaze up. It will help you balance. And 4. And down. And 5. Looking good. Don't let that front knee come too far forward. Keep it back. Bend the back leg. 7. Bend the back leg. Yes. 8. Up and down and up and down. Good. Come up, step together, arms down. Just a quick word when you're coming, straightening your legs, rather than thinking of just the front leg working, think of the back leg working, the back leg coming down and up, the back leg coming down and up. It'll give you better form, all right? So step the last leg back. And we're going to do bicep curls this way, like a strong man. So as you straighten your arms, you're coming up. As you straighten your legs, rather, you're coming up this way. Arms out to the side. Good. And down. And up. Good. And down. Think of the back leg coming down to the ground. Yes. Good. Nice. And 5. And 6. Right, the men on Matthew's cushion there. 7. That's lovely. 8 and up. 9 and up. 10. Good. Come up, step your feet together. Get rid of those weights. All right, come into a wider stance. Last thing we're going to do before we come down to the floor. Hands behind your head. Do you remember we did this last week? Tippy over, a bit of a bend in the knees. Keep the knees bent. That's it. It's easier to keep your midsection in place if you've got a bit of a bend in the knees. If you're up here, you're at risk of sort of losing all your midsection. If you're down here, you've dropped your center of gravity and it's easier to keep things under control. Good. So this time we're going to draw those smiley mouths. Drop forward as you draw a smiley mouth at the top of your head. Come back to the other side. Open up that chest, elbow to the ceiling. Good. And back the other way. Elbow to the ceiling. Yes. Draw a nice big smiley mouth with the top of your head. Super. And down. Exhale as you come forward. Good. This should feel quite nice. Down and up, working the body. Down. One last set should do it, chaps. Down and up. Good, last one. Down and up. Bring yourself up. Let's come down onto the mat. Well done. Hopefully you're feeling warmer. Doesn't take much to warm up, really, does it? A few squats and stuff. I guess that's what we should all be doing when we start to feel cold at home. Rather than put the heating on, do a set of squats. Yeah, that'd be fun. We're going to come into modified mermaid. All right, so sitting with your legs comfy like you would if you're at school listening to a story from teacher. All right, take your arms out to the side. Now you're going to tip you away from your legs. Keep this, take that bottom arm a little bit further out. That's it, it's in line with your hip. Now we're going to thread needle the top arm through. So down and back as if you're reaching towards the wall behind you. Reach, reach, reach. Open back up. Good, now press off that floor, hands on the floor to come to a side stretch on the other side, keeping the top shoulder down. Good. Come up to straight, and now you're going to turn towards your leg. So hold on to the top leg somewhere, wherever you reach, and you're going to rotate towards it. That's it. Yes, keeping your spine straight, keeping your gaze up. That's it. Yes, nice. Come back to center. Let's do that again. So arms out. We tippy over. Take that arm away from you. Good. Thread the needle. Modified thread needle. It's like a mermaid sewing. Open yourself back out. Good. Press off to come to the other way. Ooh, stretch it right from the hip down there. Should feel nice. Come up and then turn towards your legs. As if you're really interested in what's behind you. Good. Let's do that one more time. We're tipping over. Thread the needle. Keep your belly button drawing to your spine. Open back out. Good. Press off to come over to the other side. That should feel quite nice. Nice work, guys. And up you come, turn towards your leg. And back to center. Good. And we're going to switch sides so the legs come all the way around. That's it. To the side. All right, here we go. Take it over. Again, get that hand away from you in line with your hips. You've got a good tilt there. Then we thread the needle. Reaching, reaching, reaching. And then see if you can reach just a millimeter more. Bring yourself back. Good. Push off to come over. Oh, a bit tight on this side. Ooh, up you come and then hold on to your leg. Hold on to your leg, it might drop off. Turning behind you. And then back to center. Good, looking nice. Let's go again. Tippy, tippy. Thready, thready. Stretchy, stretchy. Little bit ouchy, ouchy. Come back. Push off. There we go. Other side. Get that stretch. Like I said, right from down in the hip there. Ooh. Up you come and then turn towards your leg. See if you can get a nice bit of rotation there in the spine. Lovely. Last one. Here we go. Tippy, tippy. Thread it down and through. Use the breath. Exhale. Get a bit more out of the stretch. Bring it back. Push off. Here we go. Yeah. Think of that lovely line you're creating from your fingertips all the way down outside your arm, down your body into your hip there. That's it. Lovely. Really nice. Up you come and turn, turn, turn. Hold on to your leg for a bit of leverage there. Don't do this if it hurts your knees, by the way. And come back to center. Super. Let's come down onto our backs now. And have your squishy to hand. We're going to use it in a minute. But first, for something completely different, bring your heels quite close to your bottom. You're going to take a breath in. You're going to exhale. You're going to tilt. You're going to press down into your feet as your hips come all the way up. We're going to do this breathing bridge thing that we've been doing. So make sure your knees are in parallel, make sure your hips are nice and high and both buttocks are squeezing up evenly. Backs of the shoulders pressing into the floor to keep the collarbones wide. Take a breath in. And now as you exhale, think of those ribs drawing together, dropping back towards the mat and down into your thighs kind of thing. Release that off. Let's go again. So we breathe in. Exhale, ribs together, back, down. And what about drawing the squishy ball between our legs into our body? Remember that one? Remember that old chestnut? Yeah, you can put the squishy ball there if it helps. There you go. Let's do a couple more of these. Breath in. Exhale, ribs together, back, down, drawing the ball into your body, turning on all those lovely internal muscles. Lovely. One last time. Breath in. Exhale. Remember, you're squashing that shape in your midsection, side to side, back to front, top to bottom. It's all drawing into the center. Release it off, squeeze up the buttocks one last time, and then roll yourself down. Good. Actually, I'm going to do the same as you chaps. I'm going to take my squishy ball, put it between my legs. We're going to take our hands behind our heads for a quick set of chest lifts. Only 8, chaps. Are you with me? Here we go. Breath in. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Just to get those abs working, waking up. Keep your head nicely relaxed in your hands. Work from your center. 5. Good. And 6. Keep space under your chin. You're looking diagonally forward and up. And 8, good, and down. Come back up. Hold on to the backs of your legs. This is what we did last week. Do you remember this? Hold on to the backs of your legs. Pull yourself up a little bit higher. And now you're going to tilt your pelvis up towards you, staying in your chest lift. And then rock it back to neutral. Tilt your pelvis up towards you. So actually, it doesn't look like you're doing much, but you are. You're tilting your pelvis. And as you're tilting your pelvis, think of your belly button going down further into the mat and that distance between the top of your thighs and your belly button shortening. Good. Let's do one more. Good. Now take the hands off. We might have trouble with the squishy ball, but let's see how we go. Straighten one leg and then straighten the other leg. Yes, we can't do this with the squishy ball, but never mind. Then down on the floor, down on the floor. That's it. You'll be staying up in your chest lift. So you should have your pelvis tucked underneath you, but you're up in your chest lift with your legs straight. Legs straight. And then roll down from there. All right, look towards me very quickly, and we won't use the squishy ball. This is what's going to happen. You come up into your chest lift. You hold on behind your thighs. We do tilty with the pelvis, yeah? We tilt it up so the tailbone has come up. Hold it there, let go of the arms, straighten one leg, straighten the other leg so your pelvis is still tilted up. And then from there, we're going to roll down. Hands are coming round. Back to the start. All right. Here we go then. Hands behind your head. Take a breath in. Exhale up into your chest lift. Hands behind your legs. Hold on. Pull yourself up a bit higher. Tilt the pelvis towards you. Let go of your hands. Straighten one leg. Straighten the other leg. And roll it down. Hands back behind your head. Draw one leg up and then the other. Ready to go again. Exhale up into chest lift. Hold on behind your legs. Pull yourself up a bit higher. Good. Tilt the pelvis up towards you. Nice, strong tilt there. Let go of the hands, keeping that position. Extend one leg. Extend the other leg. Fingertips reaching towards your toes. Roll it down. Hands behind your head. One leg up and another leg up. Let's just do 2 more of these, shall we? Exhale up. Hands behind your legs. Pull yourself higher, tilt the pelvis, let go of the hands. Extend one leg, extend the other leg. Roll yourself down, hands behind your head. One leg up, 2 leg up. Last one, chaps, here we go. Exhale up. Hold on behind your legs. Pull yourself up a bit higher. Tilt the pelvis. Good, keep the tilt. Let go of the hands. Extend one leg, Extend the other leg, reaching forward with those hands as if you could just roll up from there, and then bring yourself down. Super. Quickly rock yourself up to sitting. We're just going to do one roll back, but I want you to get that same position on the way down. So even when you start your roll back, remember you've tilted your pelvis up. So you get to that position where you're tilted up and you're reaching forward as you go down. See what I'm saying? Let's have a go. We can have the legs bent up, that's fine. Arms out in front of you. That's it, nice straight spine, super. Breath in. Exhale, tilt the pelvis underneath you. Pull the belly button back, back, back. And now keep going back so your pelvis remains still tilted, pelvis remains tilted. See if you can that's it, straighten your legs, but keep that tilt. That's the position that we were doing earlier. That's it, Matthew, you've got it. And then you come down. All right, that's what I was getting at. We'll work on that again another day, but for now, let's come on to our sides with our head cushions, with our little ball for in a minute, but first some clams. Hopefully you could feel that quite well in your center. Yes? Oh, good. Let's do some diamonds, shall we? Feet in line with your bottom, hand on your top hip. There you go. Drop your knees, lift your toes. Knee to ceiling. Are you ready? Here we go. Take it up and down. Good. And 2 and down and 3 and 4. Lovely. Just the leg going up and down. Hips are still. 4, 6 and 7. Yes. And 8 and 9. Lovely. And 10. Counting down now from 10. Upper body relaxed. And 8. Knee to ceiling each time. And 6. And 5. Good. And 4. And 3. Looking really nice. And 2. Yes, there's a sting in a tail. Hold it up. Last one. Knee to ceiling. Hold it up. There we go. Extend to killer. Flex the foot. Nice strong flex. Feel the stretch in your calf. We're pulsing up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now keep the leg out there. Rotate the whole leg so the toes start pointing up towards the ceiling. So you've turned the leg out and we're going to pulse there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate it back so the toes are pointing forward. That's it. Even maybe slightly down towards the ground. And last set. Here we go. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Point the toes. Bring it back in. Press it down. Nice work. Let's do a quick arm opening. Now I'm aware of the time. We've all gone speedy. Just the one. That's it. Get going when you're ready. Legs at 90. Make sure you're nicely counterbalanced and then open out that top armpity, front of chesty area. Looking towards your extended hand, keeping your knees and your hips stacked and breathing. Let your breath sort of expand your body from the inside all the way to the tips of your fingers. So you take up more space in the world. Claim a bit more space. Yeah. Bring yourself back. Super. And let's come on to the other side. Bring your goodies with you. Oh, a little bit of diamonds, shall we? Feet in line with your bottom. There you go. Drop your knees, lift your tootsies, hand on your top hip, and we're off. Take it up and down. Good. And up and down. And 3. And 4. And 5. Good. Speedy diamonds. And 7. That doesn't mean we lose our form. And 9. Knee to ceiling. Resist the closing. 10. Counting down now from 10. and 9. Good. Relax the upper body. 8. Keep those toes in the air. And 6. And 5. Looking good. And 4. And 3. And 2. Brace yourselves. Here we go. Lift it up, hold it, extend the leg out now. Good. Flex the foot, get that stretch in the calf. Pulsing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Hold it up. Rotate the whole leg right from into your hip. Rotate it so the toes start pointing upwards and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep the flex. 4, 5, 4. I've lost count. 3, 2, 1. Turn it back into parallel. Toes can be slightly pointing down if that's better for you. And here we go. For 10, 9. Keep the flex of the foot. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point the toes. Bring it in. Close it down. Grab your weight for the arm opening legs at 90. Here we go. Shoulders down. Ah, well, this is a good way to get into the day, isn't it? It'll wake you up. Open yourself out. Oh, and breathe. Again, opening out that front of chest area. Doesn't get much opening really in our daily lives. This is its moment of fame. It's 15 minutes of fame. Bring yourself back. Lovely. And we're just going to come on to our tummies, chaps. Let's use our squisho, shall we? Just for a little back extension. So you're on your tummy, both hands on top of your squishy next to each other like this. That's it. Out in your Tom Daly. Now, just remember, lengthen your tailbone towards your heels without tensing your buttocks. So you get that lengthening of your lower back. Press down on the squishy, and as you inhale, draw it in towards your body, thinking about the length you're creating there, a little tiny back extension. That's it, super. And exhale, roll it down. Go again. Inhaling. Think of the marble roll that we do. You can still get your marble roll with the nose as you come up. That's it. And take it down. Still think about drawing your belly button away from the floor as you come up. Inhale. Maybe you want to draw it a bit closer into you. Maybe you don't. Listen to your body. Good. Let's go last one. Inhale, get those shoulders down. Cobra front body, swan, be a swan, be a cobra, pick your animal of choice. Yes, lovely. Shoulders down. Yes, nicely corrected, Matthew. Bring it down. Push back into child's pose. Oh, and let everything stretch out. Super work, guys. We're going to come up into 4-point kneeling. We can get rid of all our props. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Make sure your fingers are even here, not slightly in front of the others, you know. Belly button drawing spine, shoulders down. That's it, back of the head slightly lifted. Right leg back, tuck the toes. Left leg back, tuck the toes into your plank. We've squatted and now we're planking. Breastbone lifting to the top of your mat, hips nice and low. That's it. Now hold it. Hold your belly button towards your spine. Press the mat away from you as if you could physically push the floor away. Yes, good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Lift up into a downward dog. This is our only stretch, so make the most of it. Lift the sit bones up to the sky. Let your heels drop towards the mat. Open out the backs of your legs. There you go. Walk out the dog if you want to. Thinking about lifting up that front hip crease area. Lift it up and back. Lower ribs staying soft into your body, pushing the mat away from you for your hands. That's it. Nice work, guys. Let's bend the knees. We're going to walk our hands to our feet this week. Take another little hammy stretch there if you fancy it. Letting the crown of your head drop down towards the floor. And then bend the knees, take a breath in, exhale, scoop it out. All the way to the top. Lovely, let's just come back to center. We're going to be 1 minute over. Hope that's okay. Back to what we did at the beginning. This one, remember, little bend in the knees, tippy it over, smiley mouth shape as you come forward. Tippy over on the other side, get that chest open, 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 that's it. Feel your core muscles working here. Bring it down and open, that's it. Exhale, down. Keep more of a bend in the knees. It will help you to work your body more. Down and out and down and out. Last one, down and out. Not that we're down and out, of course. No. Bring yourself up, feet fist width apart. Our 2 up stretches got to be done. Here we go. Inhale all the way up. Oh, lovely. And exhale, push the air down. Press through the soles of your feet here as we lift up. And exhale, push the air down. Let's do a little balance. Hinge up the ankles, press down into the air here. That's it. Hold your corset. Super. Camera's frozen. Not really. Well done, everyone. Just imagine if it had, you'd have been stuck there all day. No, we wouldn't. They said because we just turned you off.